Why am I gonna get grumpy?
He has a tendency of getting grumpy when things are hard.
Wow, you don't understand what it's like to worry about everything, do you?
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, have fun struggling.
What's the worst thing that can happen? I can give up.
It's 4 o'clock, and that means that it's time to walk with this little lady. So can I just tell you what worries me about the meal plan, having never seen it? How can someone pick what you're going to eat for the next 90 days?
Well, you've given them parameters.
No, the parameters I gave Alex was I eat everything. Just don't give me mushrooms and don't give me, what was it?
I don't know, eggplant?
Yes, don't give me eggplant, don't give me mushrooms. Otherwise, I eat all proteins, basically, and all vegetables.
Okay, so what are you worried about exactly?
What if I don't like it?
But you just said you like everything.
You don't understand what it's like to worry about everything, do you?
Oh, thank goodness. It'd be exhausting to be here.
Good morning. It's 4:15. Just taking the dog out. Dog doing, I don't know what the dog's doing near the snorkel. I know people say, like, how can you get up so early? I mean, if you go to bed early, you can get up early. You can still have a great night's sleep. This road is usually full of people. I mean, not lately, which is great, but typically before all of this lockdown and stuff happened, this road would be full. It's a 4-lane road. It's a very busy road. And there's no one here. It's just me. That's why I like 4 a.m. So my alarm goes off at 4, and then at 4:10 I have a second alarm that reminds me to get out of bed. And then at 4:30 I have an alarm that tells me to basically get to work. And from 4:30 until 7 at the very least, I'm not interrupted. Mostly it just makes me feel, my one word is extraordinary. Makes me feel extraordinary. And so many times, on Clubhouse or on IG Lives or with Evan, people are asking me, I'm asking him, how do you get more out of the day? How do you get more confidence? How do you get more done? How do you do the things that you know you need to do? And often it comes from the little things that make you feel amazing about yourself. And getting up early, being up when there's no one around, makes me feel amazing. So that's why I do it.
It is 8:15 p.m. and I'm just finishing up work. I've been working since before 5. And I usually eat around 7 o'clock on my current diet, but I haven't had a chance to eat yet today. So I've never been so excited to eat some kale and a little bit of lettuce and an avocado. Ooh, this roast beef that I made the other day, that was super good. The thing is, so what's today? Today is Wednesday. Monday the challenge starts. I have not looked at the meal plan yet. So I don't know if this is my last chance to eat things like roast beef. Or I imagine I'm going to be able to eat kale or, green beans. You get so excited about this stuff when you don't eat very often and you've been on keto as long as I have. I get so excited about green beans. It's February 28th. Tomorrow we launch this challenge. And oh my goodness, Joshua and I have been working like crazy to get this thing done. And here's the big question. Are we ready? Are we ready to launch this thing? Are we really doing this? Once I put this out there, there's no going back. Okay. It's scheduled. What do you think of that video? Inspirational? Are you worried about your dad or no?
Yes.
You're worried about me?
Worried? Why are you worried? I think she's worried that Daddy's going to get grumpy over these next 90 days.
Why am I going to get grumpy?
He has a tendency of getting grumpy when things are hard.
Let's go.
Double crunch.
Oh, let's go.
Come on.
I'm feeling wiped today. You can't get abs without core, right?
That's right.
So Silas right over there, my son. He's going to help me go grocery shopping. I just had the call with Alex this morning where we looked at the meal prep schedule. I don't know I have time to do all this stuff. So, unbeknownst to Alex, I went ahead and simplified the plan by basically cutting stuff out and moving stuff around. But you're going to help me, right?
Yeah.
Let's go buy some groceries. So we're making progress, aren't we, Sai?
Yeah.
Here we go. I just found my first problem. I need 4 cups of green beans, and I have no idea how much 4 cups is. So I'm guessing this is 4 cups.
I found baby spinach.
You found baby spinach?
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Okay.
Seriously, I don't know how I'm going to eat all this food. We've moved over to the meat section, and honestly, I've never been so excited to find chicken livers. I don't know why I'm excited. But the other thing is I found fresh chicken hearts here. What am I going to do with, what is this, half a kilo? This is more my speed. Just beef. Keep it simple. Okay, so we have bacon at home. What do you think, Silas? Is this cart starting to get a bit ridiculously full?
It's getting too full.
You think it's getting too full? We're not even done yet. No. No French fries for me, right? We gotta go past the French fries. We are looking for... Gosh, I don't even remember what we're looking for. What are we? Oh, frozen edamame. Okay, so we've just gone through this list. And my goodness, that turns into a lot of things. Whew. Is my favorite chocolate. And it's on sale. But it's not on this list. But could it be on this list? No, it's not on this list. I can't have you chocolate, even though you're on sale, even though you're amazing, even though you make sense to me. Because instead, what we have to do is we have to go through this whole list, and it turns basically into this. Was completely
It's all watery.
overwhelming. So much stuff. Here's the thing, like, I don't actually know how precise I need to be with this, because some of this stuff is like super, super precise in terms of ounces and stuff. So I imagine I'm going to have to weigh all of that. So that's cool. But like, rather than eat sunflower seed butter, can I just eat almond butter or sunflower seeds? I don't know. Rather than eat lamb shoulder chop, can I just skip that and swap in some extra something else? Because I cook more of something than... I don't know. We're going to figure it out this week, though, aren't we? I mean, I don't have a choice, right? I have to figure it out this week because we're starting tomorrow. I mean, it hasn't even got... Yeah, have fun?
Yeah, have fun struggling.
So, this is like a ridiculous amount of food. Don't you think, Jonah?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the milk's not for me, but other than the milk, this is all the food that I'm supposed to eat in a week? I mean, like 1 carrot, not a bunch of carrots, but I mean, I am like, we're going to have to rethink this because I am completely overwhelmed and I don't normally cook this much. I eat a lot of food, but I don't eat this much variety of food because I like to make one thing and then I'll eat that a lot. So...
Have fun. Have fun.
What's that?
You don't look excited.
I don't look excited?
Yeah. Ooh, cucumbers.
I'm not excited. I'm actually feeling like a lot of anxiety right now. I'm feeling really stressed out. This is... I mean, I know meal prep is really important, but, and it's not Alex's fault at all. It's just, I thought that I'd be able to eat, just eat the same thing over and over and over again every day. And this is just so much variety that I don't even know where we're going to put all this food. I couldn't get in to an Orange Theory class that works with my schedule, so I'm going out for a run. It's cold. Yep, so it's cold. It is cold out here. Oh, Whoa! Winter running. Okay, change of plans. It's way too icy here. So I'm just gonna do a 5K today, but I guess we gotta adapt, right? Adapt and keep going. Honestly, I would have used this as an excuse in the past not to go out. Too cold, but I'm not gonna hit my challenge goal if I don't do what I gotta do. Or, whew, I don't have the right gear for this. I don't know if Neil's workout plan is gonna include running or not. You know what's funny? I just hit that point in my run where my breathing and my legs have all loosened up and locked in, and it feels great. And I always forget that. I always forget that the first 5 or 8 minutes of a run feel like garbage, but then you lock in and you feel great. I remember that. Same thing with weights and stuff. You feel like garbage when you start. You want to give up. A few minutes in, everything loosens up. You end up feeling really good. Mark, remember that. You got this. And there we go. Just like that. 5K done. I guess mission accomplished. Isn't that what, I think that's what this is all about. Doing the things you don't want to do. And then afterwards feeling awesome for having done them. What are you so excited about?
I'm not excited. What? You're excited! I'm going to be an OTF coach. Officially approved!
For those of us who don't know what an OTF coach is, what the heck does that mean?
Orange Theory Fitness Coach.
That's right. My wife, after all of that story that I gave about how big we were and all of that stuff, 2 years ago, she signed up for Orange Theory on January 4th. The next year, she decided she wanted to be a coach, and she did the training, physical training, personal training? Personal training certificate, and all that stuff. And then 2 years to the day of her starting at Orange Theory, she got an offer to be a coach there, but she had to pass some tests and stuff.
I had to do the training, and I had to get approved by corporate. And now I'm happy and free.
Now you just have to show up and work.
I have to work, yeah. This is the exciting part.
See, it helps to take on a 90-day challenge when you have a personal trainer for a wife as well. Doing?
You didn't just state that, did you? I'm about to write down on the schedule my first classes as a coach teaching at Orange Theory. Bow, 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 bow. Exciting and all of that.
So this is the Tony Robbins workbook for my first Unleash the Power Within conference. And this was an exercise that we had to do where we had to write down 3 limiting self-beliefs. Number 3, I can't look good or feel good physically. And what I originally arrived at was, I can't look good or get healthy. I don't attract people. They judge me. My energy controls my productivity. But this is where it got real. What's the worst thing that can happen? I can give up. I worry about not being able to hit my goals. I literally do not believe I can do it. I make excuses. What's the worst thing that can happen? I'll lose my wife. I'll die an early death. I won't see my kids grow up or meet my grandkids. Everything I've worked for, I won't be around to enjoy. My kids will grow up without a father. This was the workbook, and I remember at the time when I was walking through this, because I had to say this out loud. I had to actually walk Evan through this. I couldn't get the words out because I was just crying too much. Because there was something about this. There was something about this. Meet my grandkids. That got me.
If you want to see how this whole thing got started, you've got to hear this story. Click on the link right over there, check out that video, and I will see you there.